Hi, I'm Ray Ward, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about irrigation water. And I was visiting with a farmer the other day, and he was kind of curious about putting lime on his irrigated land. And I said, "What's your irrigation water quality test look like?" And he looked at me like, "Why would that have anything to do with lime?" And the calcium and magnesium in the water combined with bicarbonate and carbonates in the water and maybe carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere to form calcium carbonate or calcium magnesium carbonate, and that's lime. So the interesting part is we call that total hardness, and we calculate parts per million of calcium carbonate in the water. Now if you take the part per million hardness, say it's 300, and you take it times 2, you have 600, and that's the amount of lime you'd get out of 9 acre inches of water. Or during the summer, if you put 9 inches of water on through your pivot, putting water on, you get 600 pounds of free lime out of that water. And it means, man, that's pretty neat, I think. And so, some guys ask, well, why are my corners getting so acid and my irrigated ground is doing, the pH stays neutral? And that's because you're putting lime on. Now, why is lime so important in irrigated land, especially corn? Every pound of nitrogen neutralizes 1.6 pounds of lime, and every pound of sulfur that you put on neutralizes 3.6 pounds of lime. So if you had no mineral in the water, your pH is going to drop fairly fast, and with a high yield agriculture we have and the amount of nitrogen and sulfur that we use. Well, in addition to irrigation water quality lime test, you get nitrate. In some parts of Nebraska, we have 20 part per million of nitrate. Now, if you put on 9 inches of water, you got 40 pounds of free nitrogen. And so you can reduce your nitrogen application that much to use up the nitrate that's in the irrigation water. And then sulfur, if you got sulfur in the water, then you don't need to buy sulfur fertilizer. So it all kind of goes together. You talked about lime and how nitrogen sulfur neutralizes that lime, but if you can kind of manage the nitrogen and sulfur better, you'll have less worry about needing lime. So just one of those things I thought I'd talk about today.